our vegan kitchen. I've got a solution to a fall problem. What do you do with your senior citizen apples? You don't want to send them to the
bad place?
Yeah. You want to send them to a nice nursing home. So what do? You make apple cider out of them. Apples have a lifespan. When you go to the farm to pick them, they're amazing to eat fresh right off the tree because they're nice and crisp and amazing. You bring them home. Maybe you forgot about them a little bit. You didn't visit them every Tuesday. You didn't have the Tuesday with Maury.
What is wrong with you?
So when they have started to get a little bit older, you make apple pie with them or apple dumplings or something cooked because they're not as crisp to eat anymore. But when they get to the point where they're starting to be a little wrinkled and maybe not so pretty, it's hard to peel these to make apple pie. So what do? You make apple cider. And it's delicious. So you start by boiling some water. I'm going to have all the proportions in the info box below, so don't worry, you didn't miss anything. You get your water boiling. You cut up your apples. You might want to do them in quarters. You probably only really have to do them in halves because you're going to cook the S out of these until they're like mush, and then you're going to strain it at the end. But once your water comes to a boil, and you got your apples in there, you want to boil them for about an hour. And then after that, turn it down and simmer them for 2 hours.
Woo!
Yeah. So to the apples and water, we're going to be adding some, this is coconut sugar, but you could certainly use any type of sugar that you want. Or no sugar if your apples are really sweet. And then we've got some cinnamon and some cloves here. You can be all fancy and get the whole cinnamon sticks like you see this time of year, or the whole cloves. We're pretty cash. We're pretty basic. So we have the ground up one.
We are not basic.
So we're going to put our spices in there and our sugar. We're going to put our apples. We're going to wait for it to come up to the boil. We're probably going to have to add a little bit more water. I just didn't want everything overflowing and creating a real cluster. We're going to get everything in there. So we'll check back when these puppies have been cooking for 3 whole hours. Alright, so this has been cooking for like 3-ish hours.
Ooh,
we had a little
that smell. Yeah, we did.
It kind of, with the lid on, it made like this suction thing that like sucked the liquid out and made it spill all over the stove. But we made it work.
The whole house smells amazing.
It does. So what I'm doing now is I'm mashing up the apple pieces. If you have a potato masher, that would work really well. I don't. So I'm just using a spoon. It's not that bad.
Whatever works.
Because it's really soft anyway. But, you know, just mash it up as best you can because as soon as this cools off, we are going to strain off the liquid. And if you have a nut milk bag, that's really awesome, or a strainer, like a metal strainer, just pour it through there and like kind of work it through a little bit, and what we're left with is the cider. And if your sieve is not that fine to strain it through, maybe you'd like to strain it through the sieve and then put like a coffee filter or something and strain it a second time, or like a piece of cheesecloth.
There's an idea.
Yeah, that would work really well because we just don't want shrapnel.
You don't want these chunkies.
No, we just want the liquid, and we want as much fine particulate that we can get, but not like big pieces. So. All right, this is a little bit like milking a cow.
Ew, it's weird.
Milk it. Yeah, I'm wearing a blanket dress. It's cold in here. I don't even care.
Nobody was gonna even say anything.
Were you?
I wasn't.
I was talking to them.
Alright.
But anyway, I gotta squeeze all the liquid out of this. I'm just doing it in my blend tech because I don't have a container big enough. Yeah, it went over the sides a little bit.
You know what? It happens.
Smells wonderful though, so I ain't even mad. It made quite a bit. We're gonna taste it after I don't have sticky hands anymore. And it's pretty simple. We're almost done. Yeah, so that looks kind of
What? Oh, this? That looks disgusting.
This all looks disgusting, I'm not gonna lie.
Apple cider is just like a disgusting looking drink as it is.
Did you go on top of the clog?
Yeah! I can't try this now.
Come on, take a shot.
I'm gonna just be safe here.
Okay.
We don't need any more mishaps today.
No.
Alright. Shots keys! Mmm,
Is it good?
that is delicious.
We should really call the realtor right now and put the house up for sale because this house smells like a freaking Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, that's yummy.
All right. Well, that's what you can do with senior citizen apples.
Good to know.
You don't have to throw them in the garbage.
Now you can drink their blood.
Yeah. And make sure you subscribe and like and totally smash. Don't pass. Thanks for watching, guys. You're awesome. And until next time, much love.